Robert Pattinson's performance in The Batman is a fascinating look at the darkness that lurks inside the superhero, but there is one moment that exposes the pain that Bruce Wayne suffers. Here is the Bruce Wayne scene in The Batman that went too far. Fans of Batman are well aware that Bruce Wayne has a lot of trauma to deal with, especially when it comes to his family. As a young boy, his parents are both murdered, leaving him an orphan. The tragic backstory is just a part of what makes the character so rich and well-liked. In Matt Reeves' The Batman, this aspect of Bruce Wayne is still a crucial part of his story. Because of what Bruce goes through growing up, he desperately wants to stop that from happening to anyone else and to make Gotham City a better place. In the new film, fans get to see Bruce devoted to finding and stopping the Riddler and ridding the city of corruption. He worked with James Gordon and Selina Kyle to get that job done. In the end, Bruce is a hero, and it looks like there is still some hope for Gotham to be better. But even as a superhero, Bruce certainly isn't perfect. He's human, with issues that he has not fully dealt with yet, and this leads him to make some bad decisions. The Batman highlights these flaws alongside Bruce's strengths, leading to one scene in the new film in which Bruce arguably takes a conversation one step too far. Chances are you already know that the man who raises him after his parents' deaths is none other than his butler, Alfred Pennyworth. Alfred is a wonderful parental figure, and while Bruce has some things he definitely needs to work on, he turns out to be a pretty stand-up guy. But in The Batman, the Riddler's schemes hit a little too close to home for Bruce, causing him to question everything he thinks he knows about his father, Thomas Wayne, and in turn, Alfred. In the first half of the film, Bruce exhibits signs of carelessness when it comes to his own well-being. Sure, he wears bulletproof armor and can take care of himself in a fight, but he also takes unnecessary risks and doesn't seem to care for much outside of his vengeance. With the new mayoral candidate Bella Real highlighting the need for change on the ground in Gotham, Alfred brings up the topic of the Wayne legacy of philanthropy to Bruce. Alfred tells Bruce that the young man has no consideration for maintaining the Wayne family legacy as upstanding citizens of Gotham, and that's all Bruce cares about is bringing justice through Batman.
He wants to inflict his kind of justice. He's just compelled to do it.
He doesn't even seem to give a second thought to the idea of Wayne's holdings and other projects completely falling apart. Then when Alfred pushes once more, Bruce responds emotionally, snapping back at Alfred. While Bruce is likely pushing Alfred away to keep them both from getting hurt, he does more damage than he thinks. Alfred's devotion and love for the Wayne family are probably the basis of his identity and life. Audiences get a deeper sense of this in the scene when Bruce is getting ready to attend the mayor's funeral and Alfred gives Bruce his Wayne cufflinks to wear. Bruce questions why Alfred has them, as he's technically not a Wayne. Alfred reveals that they were a cherished gift from Bruce's father. Bruce realizes that his father giving Alfred the cufflinks was a declaration of Alfred becoming a part of the family. Bruce doesn't necessarily apologize to Alfred about the offense in so many words, but he realizes the truth, that Alfred really is family, after the Riddler's attempt on Bruce's life almost kills his devoted father figure. Bruce stays by Alfred's side in the hospital as he recovers. Once he wakes up, the two have a very important conversation about Thomas and the things Bruce finds out about his father from the Riddler.
Riddler's latest. It's all about the Waynes.
Ultimately, the scene builds to them having a touching moment together. Although Bruce takes his anger and grief a step too far in the earlier conversation, he thankfully comes to his senses by the end of The Batman and makes it clear to Alfred that they are, in fact, family. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Looper videos about The Batman are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.